My friend, we're gonna be doing Wayfaring Stranger. Now, somebody asked me, can I do baritone songs on a guitar? Yes, the baritone is nothing more than the guitar with just no bass strings. So when playing guitar, other than just rock and roll, generally you learn the guitar as being like a over-the-top 4-string instrument, and then these as being rotating bass notes that we use. So, long story short here is Wayfaring Stranger. I hope you dig this explanation. I hope you incorporate this into your own. If we were playing in the key of G major, we would have G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and then we would have G. But the addition of these two means we can put a third down there. For G major, we'd have a B for a major third. We'd have our root for a G plus the high G. Look at that full chord. So for this whole thing, we're going to be using pretty much the minor 6. Now we're used to playing this for our E minor. Just add this note and you have an E, a B, an E, a G, a B, and an E, giving you a minor triad. So the concept behind this is when we go to the D major, it's still relatively the same, except our attack doesn't go down through the E and the A. It can, but it really should go down to the D, acting as like another small bass string. It's just the lowest string of all of them, I guess. It feels like the baritone. Ha-cha! You go down. Okay, so the only other chords we're going to be playing here are going to be an A major. Now, is outside the pocket. A major looks the same on a baritone as it does on guitar. You just now have 2 open strings below it. And then as far as the B minor, you can still play this right here. It still works. Or you can play this, which looks exactly like an A minor, but up a whole step. So the next other chord I want to show you is going to be what we would consider just a 7 chord, right? So we're going to put both of our fingers up here, one on the F sharp, and then one finger right here on the A, and then this is going to be on a G sharp. It's going to give us a B7. Now that same B7, we can play like this, but put a pinky down. Ta-da! Same-ish kind of thing. So this is what it's going to sound like. I am a E minor, D, back to E minor. Wayfaring stranger. We're gonna go E minor again, but then to A. I'm traveling through this world. Go back to the E minor. Oh, 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 oh. There is no sickness. Go to a D. There is no sickness. Jail, toil, E minor again. Now we're gonna float around that E minor for a second. Find our way back to the A. Brought me in this bright land, back to the E minor, for which we go. Here comes a pretty chord, the B minor. I'm going there to meet my D mother. Here comes that B minor to E minor. Going there. Back to the D. Here comes our D to our B7, and then the E minor. Just gotta go. Over is a D. Over Jordan. Back to the E minor. I'm just gonna A major. Back to B7 again. Back over home. E minor. There are a couple different verses, but if you keep that groove on, it's going to really get down on that low end spiritual. And I think a good way to do that is to count back on the backbeat. So having like a with these additional chords, you can play your E minor. E minor pulls down to reveal a minor pentatonic. I'm a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. There's no sickness, toil, or danger. In that bright land to which I go. Here comes our B minor. I'm going just going overjoyed. I'm just going over home. Harmonics are produced by playing over the top of the metal fretting at every fret, but are predominant at the 5th, 7th, and 12th, to say the least. Hope you had a great time.